Beta, clean your room. Beta, leave the phone and study. Beta, are you even listening? Today's kids have noise cancelling brains. Only mom's and dad's voice gets cancelled. You shout like Sunny Deol,
Sudhar jao!
And they don't even flinch, but whisper ice cream and they immediately listen to you. If it is relatable, please write yes in the comment section. And let's be honest, have you ever felt that your child listens to Alexa, YouTuber friends, dogs, but not you? From Mumbai to Dubai and from Pune to California, Indian parents everywhere are whispering this. Why doesn't my child listen to me anymore? But seriously, it's not your fault and it's not theirs either. It's something in between, something deeper, something we parents were never trained to understand, and this is emotional disconnect, a lost heartline. And today we are going to fix it, not with shouting, but with deeper understanding. So actually you and me grew up in a time when our parents didn't explain everything, but we followed, we feared, we obeyed, we didn't even ask why. But today's child, they are born with Google. They ask, they argue, they challenge. It's not just why. They will ask, why not? Why not to do this? You say don't argue. They say then listen to me first. This isn't rebellion. It's a reflection. It's a reflection of a world that's changing fast. Today's children are not resisting us. They are reaching out in a different way. They are asking, will you understand me first without fixing me? But we are so busy managing school, food, screen, routines. We sometimes forget to manage the most important thing. That's our relationship with them. And here is the secret. Children don't follow control now. They follow your soft heart. Their brain is like FM radio. They only tune into the frequency of love, safety, and being seen. If they always listen, why are you always like this? You never listen to me. I have had enough. Their brain starts doing what your old Wi-Fi does, disconnect. Not because they are spoiled, but because they are trying to protect themselves. And you want to guide them. But they hear your voice as pressure, not presence. This is not your fault. This is a pattern. But the good news is we can break the pattern. We can rewire it gently. A dad once told me jokingly, my son talks more to the neighbor's puppy than to me. I asked, do you listen like the puppy? Puppy does no judging, no fixing, just listening. He laughed and then cried because that puppy never gave advice, just sat, just stayed. Another mom told me, my daughter shares all her secrets with her friends but nothing with me. So I asked, when she shared something small with you, did you listen or did you lecture? She paused. Silence said everything. Sometimes children stop sharing not because they have changed, but because we stopped creating safety. They stop not because of big fight, but because of many small gyan sessions from us. Also, children don't stop sharing in a moment. They stop sharing in layers. And cognitive coaching helps uncover those layers gently, without blame, without guilt. Today's kids don't want cool parents. They want calm parents. They don't need perfect answers. They need gentle understanding. They don't even want us to fix everything. They just want to feel heard before being hurried. So, what helps? Try these tips. First, eye contact joyfully over eye rolls. Second, 5 minutes of listening without correcting. Third, sitting beside them without any agenda while they game, read, draw. This can say more than 100 instructions. Sometimes even silence say I am here and then they understand. Connecting moments at the dining table, after school during food, home rituals, before sleep, just listen to them. To remind them they are part of the family. This is where cognitive training becomes essential. Not to fix your child, but to understand how their brain works. Because the child who feels safe is the child who listens. And connection always starts with understanding, not control. So next time your child ignores you, pause. Don't think kya zamana aa gaya hai. Think how can we reconnect with them, because children don't listen to volume and instructions, they listen to emotions. And if your home feels full of noise but emotionally silent, it's time to listen, not to reply. It's not about raising robots who obey, it's about raising children who feel safe to respond. And if this made sense, comment yes in the comment section. And if you find this relatable, share it with someone who might need it. And if you are wondering how to get your child to focus, listen and connect more deeply, we are here to help. I am Surabhi, a global cognitive coach, brain's best friend and your child's emotional translator. In our cognitive training sessions, I show parents and children how to listen and be heard with love. You can contact us on the given details and we will be more than happy to help. Subscribe now and don't miss the next video, which is the fear that made us is failing them. Let's rebuild homes filled with laughter, calmness and connection. Thank you.